Welcome to another episode of Amazing EVA Foam Laser Cutting. Today's project is Harry Potter's Tom Riddle Diary. I've drawn this leather texture in Lightburn, so let's go over to the machine and get it engraved. I'm engraving at 100mm a second and only 10% power to get a nice, heavy leather texture. The engraving process took around about an hour. Now you can see the EVA foam being cut out, ready to start assembling our diary. And here's the finished piece. I'm really pleased with how the texture come out. It really does look like leather. Next, I cut out what will be the corners of the book and the name badge. These were just cut in 3mm foam and they turned out really well. Next, I'm going to make some false pages. Because my book won't open and will just be made from EVA foam, I want to make some false page sides and then fill out the rest in scrap foam. It's good practice to use pieces like this from scrap rather than cutting into a brand new piece of foam. Next, I'm using a sharp Stanley blade to score page lines in the side of the foam. When using sharp knives, take care. Next, I'm using a heat gun to open up the lines and make the pages look more prominent. This will be repeated for all sides. Next, I'm applying some paint to the page sides. This is a lot easier than trying to paint it once it's assembled. I applied a few coats of paint to each piece to give it the depth I needed. Next, I'm hot gluing all the page sides in place. Then I'm going to fill the rest of the book with blocks of scrap foam and then close it. Now the book is assembled, I'm going to make the cut in the front and add the other details. I made the cut in the front of the book, I applied heat with the heat gun and then placed a block of foam to keep everything in place. I'll remove this later. The book corners have been sprayed gold and applied hot glue to the back to keep them in place. Next, I filled the name tag in with gold paint and used a cocktail stick to scrape off the excess. I wanted it to look nice and weathered. Next, I'm going to add some washes of colour, simply applying the paint roughly and then rubbing it off with a cloth to get the desired effect. For this process, I used a wash of burnt umber and burnt sienna with a tiny bit of black. The trick is with this process is to go heavy on with the paint and then keep lightly removing with the tissue until you get the right effect. And there we go, the Tom Riddle Diary made mostly from scrap EVA foam, and wouldn't be complete without the basilisk tooth. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.